What's going on, YouTubers? Guddang 775 back with another video. Today I'll be talking about giving my inside Xbox opinions, okay, that happened yesterday, February 5th. Now I watched the whole thing from beginning to end. I think it was like an hour and a half. They didn't stretch it out this time. Usually sometimes it's like 2 hours or hour and a half. I don't know. It felt shorter than it normally was, I should say. And I'm gonna give you my opinions, what I thought was intriguing, what interested me, okay, and some key parts like the Crackdown thing, you know, the Game Pass and whatnot. That's what this video is going to be all about. And I'm also doing a second upload tonight on some Xbox centric stuff, some JRPGs that are dropping for Xbox and whatnot, and the problems they face, Apex Legends first impressions. That's coming in a second video tonight. But first off, inside Xbox, let's talk about Crackdown 3. Now, I'm not a Crackdown 3 fan, okay? I played the first Crackdown, and it was okay, you know. Collecting orbs and running around, it wasn't my thing. Crackdown 2, for me, in my opinion, was even worse than Crackdown 1. I think Crackdown 1 just, I don't know, it just gelled better than the second one. Now, that's my opinion now, my personal opinion. Now, taking a look at Crackdown 3, the graphics are exactly what they advertised. I mean, they actually look much better than Crackdown 1's original graphics. Okay, and people are trying to compare the original Crackdown with this Crackdown. The game plays very similar to the original game, Crackdown, so technically it's Crackdown. That's what people wanted, okay? And if people did not really want to play this game or not fans of the first two games, they're not going to want to play this one, okay? And majority of the people that are talking crap about Crackdown 3 are people who aren't fans of Crackdown anyway. They just want to find something to bash Xbox with, and that's totally fine. They can do that. That's their opinions. They want to do it. And I think it's just weird that those people are coming out of the woodwork now. I mean, we've been seeing what Crackdown 3 has been looking like over the past, few years, okay? I say my only disappointment in Crackdown 3 is you go back to the original airing of how, the debut of how Crackdown 3's Cloud came out, I mean, how they debuted it, where the dude was shooting the wall with his gun, and you were seeing the individual bullet holes compared to the Lego-like buildings that they're in Crackdown Warzone now, the multiplayer. That's my disappointment right there. But that doesn't mean I won't give it a shot, especially since I'm Game Pass till 2022. I'm gonna give it a shot. Gonna try and progress to the multiplayer. Gonna progress to the single player, and I'm definitely gonna give multiplayer a shot. Now, I did the trailer that they showed yesterday. I think they showed like the intro trailer, and they showed like a trailer with Terry Crews. That one part I got kind of nostalgic, especially when they saw the trailer. I think Terry Crews was talking to that new Xbox Insider host, Kate Yeager or something like that, where Terry Crews or the Crackdown character and his friends, they were all in a big explosion. I mean, they got taken out of the air, and there was only one survivor. Okay, and he was like, or he or she or whatever it was inside this pod, getting, healed. Kind of felt like Mass Effect 2. You know how Mass Effect 2, how Commander Shepard gets decimated and killed, and he gets brought back to life. Kind of felt that Lazarus nostalgic feeling from Mass Effect 2. But that out of the way, I am going to give Crackdown 3 a shot, and it doesn't look too bad in my opinion, okay? I mean, now if I were going to give a prediction for a Metacritic score, it's going to be somewhere between 70 and 74, something like that. Let's just say 72 in my end. That's what I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be slightly better than State of Decay 2, my favorite Xbox One exclusive. Yes, I've got 500 hours in State of Decay 2. I just had to put that out there. And they are coming up. I think I'm gonna make a bold prediction here. State of Decay 2 before E3, they're gonna hit 5 million players in State of Decay 2. That's what I'm saying. Okay, I just had to throw this out there, but I will give Crackdown 3 a shot. Now, the other stuff that interested me from Inside Xbox, well, it wasn't much, okay? This Inside Xbox, for me, it wasn't as good as the one with the Forza one. The Forza one, I think, was the best one, I think, so far. But other than that, I mean, Metro Exodus, that definitely interested me. Now, intrigued me. The trailer with Artyom, Now, I did play Metro 2033 and Metro Last Light, but I did not complete them. Okay, I played a little bit, like a few hours on each game, and I just couldn't get into it. But by the looks of this Metro game, the graphics look so crisp. It looks like the story looked like they put a lot of emphasis on the story. Don't get me wrong, there was story-driven narrative in the first two Metro games, but the gameplay felt just a little weird. It tried to be like Fallout, in my opinion, and Rage. You know, that's what it felt like, the combat. But I don't know. And I put a poll out on Twitter right here. I think the poll's gonna end soon, and I said, what game should I play this coming week? You know, either Metro Exodus, Far Cry New Dawn, or save my money for the Division 2. And it looks like Metro Exodus is gonna win. And if it does win, I'm gonna go ahead, pick up Metro Exodus and play it through and give my review on it. Now, I don't know how long this game is gonna be. I do have a problem playing horror games. This doesn't come off as a horror, but I know some parts of Metro Last Light and Metro Exodus, Metro 2033, some parts were a bit unnerving to me, okay? That's why I'm not playing Resident Evil 2. I do want to give Resident Evil 2 a shot, but I'll wait a little bit, okay? I'm not really into horror games unless like Dead Space. I don't know why. I played the whole Dead Space series. That was fine with me. Resident Evil 7, forget it. I can't even play that. I can't. But I'm gonna give Metro Exodus a shot, okay? Because it looks like people want to see me play and give my review on it, and that's totally fine. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. If people want me to do it, I'll do it. But yeah, Metro Exodus did intrigue me. The graphics look very crisp. That trailer showcasing Artyom, I think that's how you pronounce it. His name, the dude, the main character. It's intriguing, and you piqued my interest, okay? I am going to be getting Metro Exodus, it looks like. Now, the other game that piqued my interest was The Division 2. The Division 2, they showed off some, they talked about what was going to go on during the end game, and also The Division 2 is the game, The Division 2, is crispest version is on the Xbox One X console, and that's great news for us Xbox folks. And I think the Division 2 is going to come out swinging. They're going to come out with what they tweaked on the Division 1 toward the end of the cycle of the Division 1. They turned this game into something that people wanted from the beginning. Okay? And like the first week of the Division, I beat that game. The first Division game, I beat the game, put out my review. Once you beat that end game, there was pretty much nothing going on there except, you know, the Dark Zone. And pretty much when I used to play the Dark Zone, people were scared to engage with each other, but now it's totally different. There's like multiple different things going on in the Division. Now the Division 2 is coming out, where when you reach endgame, there's another story that happens during the endgame, and you can choose like these different upgrade paths. And I'm totally looking forward to playing the Division 2. Now, am I gonna have enough money to pick up the Division 2? I don't know. I say 75-80% chance I'm going to have the money to pick up the Division 2, but I have been accepted into the Division 2 private beta. I think we can record footage from it. If not, I'm just gonna give my opinions on it. Or I hope there's no NDA on it. I don't think so, but I'll double check with that. But I'm gonna give the Division 2 private beta a shot, and if it really pulls me in, I'm definitely gonna find a way to pick it up. So the three things from the Inside Xbox that interested me: Division 2, Metro Exodus, and I guess Crackdown 3. It did pique my interest a little bit. Okay. Now, the other things in the Xbox, like the Halo Con, let's call a spade a spade. That's a Halo Con, okay? And that's nothing wrong with that. And they're actually going to be in my part of town. Well, not my part. I'm about 5-6 hours away, which is not that far. Since we live in Texas, we gauge how far everything is in hours. 5 to 6 hours away, that's nothing, okay? I do that trip monthly to San Antonio. San Antonio is about 4.5 hours, so add an extra hour to that. Houston, Halo Con is right there. I could attend it, but $60 a day, it's a bit expensive, okay? And there's a queue to get tickets, so there's no way I'll ever get tickets for that. But it would have been nice to go. I am a Halo fan. Not as hardcore as some people. I know some people that down here in the valley where I live, they're actually they actually got a hold of tickets and they're gonna go. So props to them. But the Halo thing wasn't my bag. I mean, would have been nice if it was a little closer. Say if it was in San Antonio, maybe, and if the prices weren't so expensive, $60 a ticket. But then again, I understand this is a moving show and this is a really big thing, so you're gonna have a lot of people behind the scenes working their butt off to get this big show going. And like I think they partnered with the folks that promote the Dallas no, the Harlem Globetrotters. Dallas, what did I say Dallas for? Harlem Globetrotters. So they partner with people experienced in that kind of stuff. So I'm looking forward to looking at the photos and stuff on Instagram of people who attended the HaloCon. Yeah, I mean, if you folks are going, let me know in the comments. If you are going, like, yay, or you think it's a waste of money, nay, you know, let me know in the comments. What interested you about this Inside Xbox? Sea of Thieves, not my bag. Okay, you talked about Sea of Thieves, and what I thought they could do a little bit better. Okay, some of the talks, the interviews did drag on just a fair bit too much, in my opinion. Especially the one with the HaloCon, the Jump Force one, Sea of Thieves one as well. I don't know, it just kind of feels sure. Oh, Crackdown 3, it did feel a little long as well. And I'm kind of disappointed they didn't show more stuff from Matt Booty. Like, he looked like he wanted to say there was more stuff going on, but at least we know he actually said that there is stuff coming out in the near future. So guarantee we're going to be seeing some new stuff at E3 this year. And I was disappointed about the lack of backward compatibility announcements. They usually launch a whole bunch of backwards compatible games or have announcements during Inside Xbox. Would have been nice to see that here, but we did get some Game Pass news. Okay, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, pumped that BMX game, the Batman games, Arkham Knight. There are 2 Batman games. See what else? Walking Dead. Let's see what else did we get? The Blob. And you know, whatever they showcase here in Games Pass, I'm gonna bet that this is not the end of it. There's gonna be more Game Pass games added mid-month and toward the end of the month. That's how Game Pass rolls. They're always adding value to this service, and I think is one of the best services in the business right now. They are the Netflix of games, okay? No comparison. There's no one that can come close. Well, maybe the PS Now, since they do allow downloading of the PS4 and PS2 games, but not that huge BC backward compatible PlayStation 3 library that they have. So, I mean, in terms of price per performance, Xbox Live tends to win. Xbox Game Pass tends to win out, especially since you get Xbox Game Pass on sale certain times of the year, $60, $70 a month for a year. When you divide that, say that you get it for $60 a month, that's $5 a month you're getting to play and have access over to almost 200 games or 200 games. So it's totally worth it in my opinion. And this month is it's no comparison. This is one of the best months for Xbox Game Pass. Shadow of the Tomb Raider's there. I kind of wish I waited picking up Shadow of the Tomb Raider, but it was gifted to me, so I could not say no to that. So 1 being absolute garbage, 10 being the best thing ever since the day I was born. This Inside of Xbox, my opinion, what this Inside Xbox grade should get, 6 out of 10 maybe. But yeah, let me know what you folks think about this Inside Xbox. Was it great? Was it okay? Was it crap? Let me know. It's Guddang 775. Hope you folks like this video. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel for more videos every few days. If you didn't like this video, hit that dislike button. Let me know comments down below. I do appreciate the criticism. This is Guddang 775. Just a my boy in Texas. Peace out.